Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Bazar. Come to help the Muslims see for themselves and decide and leave Islam, keep away from Islam. So I'm kind of slow. David Wood has already done on this ayat. And now Surah 33, ayat 56, Sallu or Salli means prayer. So who does God pray to for Prophet Muhammad is the topic today. And I found Surah 9, ayat 103, where it says the Prophet prays. They've put blessings in translation, but in some translation you can see they've put prayer. So, okay, so showing you now, Derek, first Surah 9, ayat 103, so that you will understand. If you can see it, I wonder if the Muslims can see this, if they would even accept it. So I've checked the Ismaili Quran. So this time also with the Ismaili Quran, we go. You see here in Surah 9, ayat 103, it says this word, wasalli, salli, and cause them increase by it and bless. Okay, so now take from their wealth. It's telling Prophet, right? Take, O Muhammad, meaning from their wealth a charity by which you purify them, purifying them, yes. I just wanted to check the word here, tahir, tahiruna, sorry, this whole word. The tahir is there, yeah, so purify. Take, O Muhammad, from their wealth a charity by which you purify them and cause them increase and invoke upon them. Indeed, your invocations are reassurance for them. This means, invoking Allah, Allah's blessing. So it says invoke upon them. It doesn't say blessing. And then, so you see your translators, they've put different. Now, for this Salli here, for the word Salli in Surah 9, ayat 103. Please see this. Please don't, please make it easy for me, right? I'm here sincerely. I'm not a agent or whatever you may say, but if you say these things misleading people or even Hindus coming here saying, surprise, they want me to lie against Shia Islam or even Sunni Islam, I will not lie. I will show the right position, the true position. So please be nice, be good, okay? Like little children, easy to. It's surprising we have to say to the adults. Well, adults, grown-ups are a lot of problems, and like this prophet also. So, which you purify them and cause them increase. Okay, this is Sahih International. Invoke upon them. Indeed, your invocations are reassurance for them, meaning prayers. And Allah is hearing and knowing. So here for Sali is invocations by Sahih International. Then you can look at A. Abul Maududi, pray for them. So Sali means pray for them. Indeed, your prayer is a source of tranquility for them. Sukoon or what is it? Sakanun. Okay, my Arabic is like this. Sakanun. Okay, you see this? Two translators. You're two Sunni Muslims. You're two translators. Not true, but two. Okay? Then we put, oh, so it's prayer, right? Salli here. At least for Abul Alam Maududi and Sahi International and Yusuf Ali. And also Yusuf Ali, pray on their behalf. Also, three of them. Ah, please be honest and see this. Be brave also. What do you have to lose, maybe? You see, in search of truth, like Imam Ali told someone in Najil Balagha, he, he steered from the path, he strayed from the path of truth, but Imam Ali went to him and said, at least you're near. I think in the introduction of Najil Balagha, you won't find it in the sermons, letters, and online. Because okay, so even, but that's surprising, but that's what I read. And if I'm not mistaken, I can't show it to you here. Exact. Maybe I'm forgetting something like I made a mistake on also Salim Lalani's. So I was kind of, again, like, how could I write that kind of a comment there? That I agree with you, no denying about Prince Ali Khan. Okay, I agree, but don't know much about His Highness Al Khan III and His Highness Al Khan IV. I don't think he messed around with women. मुझे तो शरीफ बहुत decent, but शायद मुझे इतना धोखा हुआ है. But this Imam, okay. So you see, I just said, yeah, you're right. I cannot deny this. What I meant was Prince Ali, and I didn't put there, I don't mean His Highness, but Salim Lalani, sir, Bhai, brother. Oh, I forgot to put that. Oh, but against uh, His Highness Al Khan the Fourth? No, right? So I got, so you see how we get, sometimes I can't even put it properly, say it properly. So please bear with me. I will be going slow and mistakes I make. I'll have to, I'm sorry about that, but if I make any mistakes, then I will. Because one thing leads to another. Even though I'm prepared for these two verses or something, then in other things I may make mistakes or not be able to properly say what I mean to say, what my intention is. So please bear with me and we'll go as slow as possible. But even then, if I make mistakes, which I do, and if I do, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, I will come back. But it's really, we're not going to the fire. If we're not going to the fire, if it's the fire you fear, God looks at our intentions, true God. I'm not here to deceive anyone. I was thinking of global trust that we should have made long time ago. Since I was after the truth and being of service, even married, if I was married. I'm married in heart and soul to someone. But that you would not understand because love is such a bond. If you love someone, then you're married to them. So that's why on my Facebook I've put married and not lying. According to you, marriage is something else. It could even be forced marriage, like Zainab bin Josh. Forced marriage. They're looking at the Shia tafsir. Okay, so here we are now. I go. You saw that, right? In Surah. Now we go to Surah Azab. And we have it, and I've checked it before. Thank God I remembered, at least on this, that's Surah 33 ayat 56 is there, and I reject. In the Ismaili Quran, so again, right? So you would, you know, want to know how I reached her. Also, that I will tell you. So here it says, Salawat. You can read all this, I've read it. What is important? Blessings. You see here, they put Salawat, Salah. No, it's not blessings. So it's so shocking to see the Ismailis also making this mistake. And they've even mentioned, that's why I went back to I went to Surah 9, Ayat 103. And a lot is here. So what is important? Idioms. Upon it means does not end with the noun that it precedes but goes beyond. Okay. So mani alayhi is rest directly. So we are answerable. Salat. That is, this verse does not mean we are answerable for their account. The above explanation of salat is sufficient here. Sallu also means that which benefits the belief of moments. And then finally it goes to even like it goes to the Prophet. And we have to, you see, these are the wasilas. Imam Ali has said in this ayat, about this ayat, that even in the for the progeny. So indeed, where is it? I read it here somewhere. Oh, Muhammad, accept. So Imam Shafi has said, oh, so for this Surah 33 at 56, that's why the Shias put and his progeny. So that's why Salawat is Salli is due on his progenies. And they say send mercy. Some of it is, some say, no, wait, Ismailis also say it's mercy or blessing. And how they come to this, you can read all this. It's difficult for me to explain now. So see, they have to, okay, section on the meaning of salat. Sallu or salli means salat. There are different views regarding the interpretation of salat. Before expressing our views, here we want to quote a note of Farman Ali, yani Imam Ali's Farman, saying, explanation from his translation of the Quran, he says, I've added al, progeny. Sorry, not al, but al, right? Progeny in the translation of the verse 30, Surah 33, ayat 56, verily, Allah and His angels send blessings. Again, durud. It's not durud, it's only prayer on the Prophet and his progeny. For several reasons, Imam Razi has accepted the Ahlul Bayt of the Prophet equal to him, five things. According to several tree of Islam, angels send salat on Hadrat Ali. Manaqib al-Murtadawi is narrated, Anas bin Malik, that the Holy Prophet said, the angels sent salat on me and Ali 7 times. And it goes on like Allama Zamakshari, all this. And here's Salaman ala ale Yasin, peace be on the progeny. This, of course, peace. Allah says in Surah 37, ayat 130. So all this. So where do we go? We go to now, if I've opened, where is it? So I didn't open it in English. Why didn't I? Surah, I mean, isn't it enough that the same word is used? You can check. Now, it's an old thing. Dr. David Wood has already spoken about this. But you won't believe in Dr. David Wood if you don't believe in him. I am doing the same thing. So how did I come here? Trying to find out what? Oh, so from my previous live stream, like God should have told us, the soul is a cover for the spirit, and once you go beyond the soul, soul is the conditioning and this and that. Clean the mirror, it's like a mirror, clean it, and then you go to the spirit of Allah. You reach that. I guess this is the spirit of Allah, or maybe you reach Allah in that way, right? Nearness to Allah, or with merging with Allah, or you realize your spirit is one with Allah. But this is the Atma consciousness. We don't know, but anyways, I was trying to find the truth. For me, the tragedy was that I became insane, more in delusions, too much, cast into delusions. When I wanted to see things as they are, like Prophet Muhammad claims, it's a leash to have said. Okay, so I went to Wasila, trying to show you that all this. So Wasila Surah Maida, it's in Surah Maida. I can't remember which ayat it is. In the Sunni Quran and the Shia, the non-Ismaili Quran. But in Surah Maida, you see this ayat is not there. Is it? Wasila ayat. That those whom they invoke. Oh, so the Wasila ayat, sorry, I ask for forgiveness here. Wait a minute. From you people, because Wasila. The seek means of approach is not there in the Ismaili Quran, but it's there in the rest. Surah 5 by 35, right? Do your duty to Allah, seek the means of approach unto Him, and strive with might and main in His cause, that you may prosper. So, what is this seeking a means of approach? But this is not there in the Smiley Quran. So, in this way, I cannot help the Smileys also to see how crooked, terrible this Quran is. But on this topic, so Surah 17 at 57 is there. So Sunnis and 12 Shias know that seeking means of approach to God. Now it says in the other eyes, like, don't make, like, don't worship other gods, don't invoke other gods with Allah or besides Allah you're invoking. All this mess, right? Which really confusing. So I tried to inside myself see what is it really, but I couldn't find it. Like I said, I fell into a lot of madness, delusion, disturbing, very painful. Even now, I couldn't go further than my mind. The Surah 17, ayat 57. You see, this is in the Ismaili Quran, and this is the one about Wasila again. Those, so let's share this. Those whom they invoke seek means of access to the Lord, striving as to which of them would be nearest, and they hope for His mercy and fear His punishment. So they also hope for His mercy and fear His punishment. Indeed, the punishment of your Lord is ever feared, but Allah sends prayers. So who is Allah praying to? For Prophet Muhammad. This also. But so the wasila being Prophet Muhammad, that's the Shias. Well, but yeah, wasila is there, but the Shias say on this ayat that, where's the Shia part? They say Surah 17. I think I seek means of approach. Shia say not to worship Prophet Muhammad, any prophets, any angels, right? But obedience. No. Sorry, I've opened again so many tabs. Here. Those whom they call upon besides, this is the 12 rishiyas, right? Hope it's come on screen. Okay. So Surah 17, ayat 57 says, those whom they call upon themselves seek the means of access to the Lord. Whoever of them is nearest, and they hope of his mercy and fear his chastisement. Here the translation is like this: whoever of them is nearest. Akamedi Puya says it is futile to worship prophets, angels, and heroes, in spite of the fact that they are good and holy and near to Allah, because even they seek means of access or approach to Allah. Then in this Quran is the ayat which says, seek means of approach. So the polytheists could have sought these aliyahs or through idols going. These idols were also a means of approach to Allah, right? Could be. We don't know much about it except for what the from this Quran is like, one-sided, you know. And I know from the Hindu side, but inside myself, I don't know. But I'm just guessing that, like, they have the tuba tree and this shrouded with mysterious things. You know, when in Surah Najm, Prophet Muhammad went for Miraj, so went to higher realms. So these kind of signs were there, but Allah is the unseen. Can't get near to Allah even. I mean, near to Allah in what sense? What kind of nearness also? Ask yourself. Because even they seek means of access or approach to Allah. But some schools of thought view that obedience itself is the wasila. But verse 35. So what could it be? Wasila, dua. Now you see that their traditions. You get it like the Shias having dua tawassul, and like I was told, say Ya Ali, to Rahm Kar by the Ismaili, Ya Maula to Fazal Kar. It's not Ya Allah to Rahm Kar, but Ya Ali to specific. Although now I've become really depressed. There's those depressive years when I used to, you know, this religion really depresses me, and Imam Ali's name kind of depresses me. Although Ali is also Allah's name, but here it means Ali. Imam Ali. So this thing. And so what do we do? Cannot. So obedience or wasila. How do we seek the wasila? Obedience cannot be wasila. But you see, obedience to Prophet Muhammad, Surah Nisa 80, is it? Is equal to Allah. Obedience to Allah. There is not a darkness. Oh no. You see, but you're told in the ayats not to make dua, not to invoke any other than Allah, right? So, like hearts find peace in the remembrance of Allah. Now, Allah, you know, zikr Allah. And then Allah also reminds us of Prophet Muhammad. He says, or Moses, sorry, Moses. Remember Moses, remember. So, in the remembrance of Allah to hearts. Maybe with his names, I think, because we can, the creator. I think the best, when I was a Shia, say, how would I define God in my own religion? He's a creator. But with that also I had problems like only through his signs can I know him. His creation. That's all. I can't. And what is nearness to him? Like how near can I get to him? Right? Our return to Allah is in what manner? Like we return to Allah. After death, we say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. What is our return to Allah? We return to Allah. We have come from Allah and we return to Allah. So how do we return to Allah? My God, it's a big thing to say. And yet Allah is unknown, unseen, and like we can't know the essence of Allah. He's known in certain ways, like his names and to his power, glory. But himself, we don't know. We don't know. And these prophets are supposed to tell us. And now, even through the Ismaili Quran, you can see how these Imams and Ahl Bayt, also the Shias, and even the Sunnis who don't say no, no, no. But, the Quran only is and this and that. Oh, now Surah 33 at 43, let me show you. So, 43. Oh my God. Huh. You see here, at least they say the Ismaili Surah 9 Surah 9 at 103. O Prophet, take sadaqah out of their wealth, thereby you will cleanse them and purify them and make a special prayer for them. You see, I caught them, I caught. You see, now we have in the tafsir rules and verse 23 number. This is the tafsir, Ismaili tafsir. Ismailis have themselves put here special prayer for them. Special prayer, Salli, Salli, right? So it's not blessing. So go back to Surah Azab at 56 and see. Allah and the angels pray. Even if they pray for Prophet Muhammad, who is Allah praying for? Dr. David Wood, the genius who brought this to our attention. Otherwise, our minds would not go there. Our retarded minds, our fearful minds. We have been stopped to think, dulled. Our dulled minds. Oh my God. Eh, talking about intelligent, rational man, Akamedi Puya or Ali Commentary. Remember, long time ago, I was doing a live stream like they will, an intelligent, reasonable, rational, this, that man will realize that this is the true religion once he uses his intellect. So finding so many mistakes here. You see for yourself, Ismail is also help for you. So you can read this. This is yours. Surah 33 at 40 on Surah 33 at 43. Monoreality .com dot .org. Oh, sorry. Q-wiki and all this, right? Please read this, Ismailis. I will send you. So terrible. Link here to go there. Here, make it easy for you. The easy way. But how hard to see the betrayal and how deluded. How can Imam? I feel like dying. It's terrible. Now, you see, question on this. My very dear brothers and sisters in faith, may the salawat, blessings, salawat, this is not barakat of God and His angels descend. This prayer descend upon you in all moments. Surah 33 at 43. Tell me what is the result or fruit of such salawat? Who are those great angels who send salawat upon the moments? Answer. Since this salawat is for the sake of bringing forth moments from the darkness of ignorance towards the light of intellect, thus it is true to say that the soul-nourishing fruit of salawat is knowledge and wisdom, and the great angels who send salawat after God are the universal intellect, and the universal soul. I thought Muhammad was in the heaven. Okay, they're in the and the Natik and Asas on the earth because of the Ismaili. I don't know. I'm now confused. In whom are gathered all celestial and terrestrial angels. That's the blessings which the Imam of the time grants. I don't want to lose this blessing, do I? Are in reality the salawat mentioned in in verse Surah 33, ayat 43. Verse 43. In the Holy Quran is mentioned, now they explain. Since in the Holy Quran is mentioned salawat or peace from God of his angels to the moments, but in the Ismailis you made up. It's not Sali doesn't mean blessings or peace or mercy. Okay. In the ordinary case, they do not receive the heavenly peace. Not in an ordinary case. What do they have to do? Rather, it is bound. What? Now look at where this Imam takes us. It is bound and conditional to following the guidance. Surah 20 at 58 and Surah 30. Moments have, but it's already moments, right? But anyway, Surah 13 at 24. Of course, yes. How can they be moments if they haven't? Okay, make this clear. But now it gets confusing for me. It is because of this reason that salam is not recited for every moment. Ha ha ha. Sorry, excuse me. I didn't mean to like it. Except the Prophet, Imam, Archangel, and Ahl Bayt. And this is because of the fact that salam or peace is the light of Ta'eed, whatever Ta'eed, divine help. So finally, he's made Prophet Muhammad. You see, it's Prophet Muhammad. It's not this Imam. Himself, his Imams of the Ahlul Bayt, and the Ahlul Bayt, important. Without them, these are the wasilas. Without them, you can't get even the Sali of the God and its angels. However, you may just put the meaning of salawat. So, my dear one, deceived, betrayed, come here. Acha, seek means how to. So that Ismaili Quran doesn't have that. Seek means of approach to Allah. My dear ones, come here. My dear Ismailis, come here, please. Oh, so they told, you see how you have been deceived. Unquestionably, for Allah is the religion, the pure, holiness, right? And those who take besides Him, protect us not. We worship them. The God is put like worship for them, for these protectors, awliya. Not we worship them except that they bring us near to Allah. In nearness, indeed, Allah will judge between them in what they in it differ. Indeed, Allah does not guide one who he one who is a liar and a disbeliever. Oh my God, Okay, Allah will judge when all this. Surah Zumar, ayat 3, is there in the Ismaili Quran. Just that I haven't opened it, I think. Maybe I have. So you see, and here, Allah's good worship. Now, you wouldn't believe in this, that they're worshipping, but if you believe they're worshipping in the, then, forget those that they made awliya, they're illah. Now, They're not saying we're worshipping illah, gods, besides Allah. But Allah would put it this way, perhaps. They're worshipping awliya, besides Him. It doesn't say illah. Remember in other ayats it says, do not take other gods for worship. With Allah or besides Allah, or do not call on other gods. Also invoke other gods, because that will be worship. Invoking other gods, all right? Mhm. Musa, Allah called out to who? Musa. To help whom? He couldn't help himself directly, those people. He had to call to Moses. Oh, Musa, go to Pharaoh and this, Taha and all. Allah is calling out. And He's telling you not to call out to anyone except Him. Oh, to save those people from Pharaoh and set Pharaoh right. But you are not God in this. And don't do zulm, oppression. Set my people free. Oh, what a joke, wicked joke, I tell you. So all this, you see, has has it confused you, and all this really was not made clear to you, but now it has been made clear. No big, I'm not boasting, but look, I was confused about this. To me now, it's been clearer than the way I was reading the Quran when I was Quran only, Shia, all that, and looking through the Sunni eyes also. But now it's made clear, right? Do you not see? Okay, how many contradictions, how many things unclear, how many mistakes in the Quran? Even the Ismailis have tafsir. Imams have made a mistake. And I commented very quickly on Salim Lalani's recent video in Urdu that I saw about Prince. You know, why, like every Imam's, no, from Prophet Muhammad, his cousin and son in law became the Imam. But after Imam Ali, all the sons of his became Imams, right? One after father, son, father, son, father, son, father, son, father, son. Yeah, you know, like that. So Salim Lalani was saying His Highness Aga Khan III said that. Okay, so people asked him what, you know, why didn't he make his son the Imam? And he said because of some scientific, you know, scientific advancement and all this. My son, this, so I chose. I don't know what answer. Like you can look at watch this Salim Anand just. So I can't explain properly. What was it that you know due to the it's a advancement in science in the future also, and now like I chose this grandson of mine to become the imam. He chose, or God chose him. Now just imagine, right? The imam was supposed to have the knowledge, this all this scientific everything. He's supposed to be up to date with the knowledge that God gives him. Oh, it was quite shocking for me. His son, His Highness Aga Khan, the third son, would not have that from God. And where did his grandson go? To Harvard University. So, along with worldly knowledge, the spiritual knowledge given to him, and the worldly knowledge His Highness father would not have, or son, His Highness Khan, the third son. It was quite shocking. And then Salim Lalani spoke about the various playboy, sorry to put it this way, that Prince, like His Highness Aga Khan the Third's son's name was Prince Ali Khan, right? Prince Ali. So all this. Excuse me, sorry about this. Salim, latest video on Prince Ali Aga. But also Prince Ali Aga Khan just, went beyond with the Playboy thing. And I don't agree. I don't know. His Highness Aga Khan, he's spoken about this, but I don't know. Having affairs or something? Prince, oh, no. Aga Khan the Fourth. Affairs? No, no, but I was told something that, anyways. God, that's it. Like, adopted the position he and it's a Justin, really. Now look at this. The Khan affair was a political scandal in Canada involving Justin Trudeau. Oh my goodness. What not people write Khan and alleged affair with an air hostess. Oh, this one, yeah. Was believed to be preparing to marry Beatrice von der Schulenburg. Sorry, if this is in German, I can't pronounce it. And whatever language, sorry, the name I cannot pronounce the last name, of Beatrice, the divorced wife of a city recruitment company. Oh, so he wanted to marry her, sorry. I'm going to stop sharing here. Maybe because of the Aga Khan, the alleged affair. I'm just seeing if any, oh God, this was very painful, Aga Khan, when I was in Karachi doing the mediation for law, trying to write articles, his wife, then wife, had all this, right? On mediation, I found her a video and help from Aga Khan is on mediation. So this very painful for me to talk about when a French court ordered the Aga Khan to pay 50 million pounds, 74.4 million to his second wife. Ooh, okay, this is a bit, the Sydney Morning Herald. And his face is there. Zara. So you're not alone, Aga Khan. No, no. I mean, you see, just recently, but never have I spoken against or thought ill against his Highness. I never thought about it. Like I just left it what I was told by my aunt what the Khanis are. So I have personally never spoken ill or thought ill of him. But then when I started to think, I was like, maybe he's the true Imam. Look at the smileys growing up, Ya Ali Mother, they say in their greeting and all this. So the forehead, we must kiss as for law. These, sorry, I might make these moaning, groaning sounds. Ouch. Yet this betrayal. No, no, I can't believe it. Please help me. I'm having a meltdown here. Oh no, please. Not again. So I had it enough. Yet the 75-year-old Prince Karim fought out. It's hurting me a lot. And before coming here, it was hurting me. I don't know what. My whole body hurts. You see, I can't, I couldn't have lunch late. Oh, maybe that was my dinner before going to sleep. My nights have turned into days and into nights. Like, I was told Bi Fatma Zahra said after the death of Prophet Muhammad. Okay. Oh. Ooh, yesterday posted a challenge to September's. Sorry, excuse me, I won't be reading this properly. Prompting lawyers for his estranged wife to accuse him of fighting and running. Allah, why does this happen? The head of 12 million strong Ismaili Muslim community is a British citizen and Swiss taxpayer who lives in France, where the former Princess Gabrielle Leningen, can't pronounce her name, her last name properly, or also this sued for divorce. So I was so happy, in Karachi that he's got this wife, but like questioning Imam, why do you marry Western Christians or like that? To explain it to my heart and soul, perhaps. Soul. Well, the settlement said, wait, so what happened? Begum Inara Agha Khan asked for a prayer split. Oh God, and when, she was, I mean, no battle family in court. Don't take your cases to court, do mediation. And then finally, I got a shock of my life because the Ismaili article was so good, I found on mediation. And then I found that Begum Inara was also on this working on mediation rather than, this court thing. And then all of a sudden, I got another shock that I may not, I don't know what this is. I wish I didn't exist. Maybe I don't exist. So it's very painful. So do I do this when it's very painful for me? I don't know. Little do I know what's happening in this world. But he was taken to the highest court. Francis. No. So the move has caused intrigue upon European high society. Khan was believed to be preparing to marry, another lady. So I was so told like vice versa. So we can't say, against. So I can just say that perhaps he found his wife. The mother of four has been close to the Khan for 5 years. Jeffrey von der Skullenberg, the mother of Joran Gothenburg once. Instead, his second wife, just, rhyming with Berg, last part of it. Instead, his second wife, who lived in Ascot, Berkshire, with their 11-year-old son, Prince Ali, predecessor, and retains her title as Her Highness Begum Agha. Her acting, she retains it. This is quite. One day it will learn. Oh, for her son, maybe. Agha is letter. One day it will, no doubt. But I was like working for and she was also mediations. Didn't work for us, did it? So, family court, what do you call that? Reform. Please choose mediation. What's happened here? Whenever adultery and overturn, it found the Agha Khan exclusively at fault for adultery. Hello? Empowering family, where are you? Any help? What's this? He had argued that she had treated her commitments as wife of a spiritual leader with a guilty lightness. Oh, for instance, appearing in public in India with a red mark on a forehead, a Hindu sign seen as a provocation to his Muslim followers. Oh my God, I can't believe Zainadar Khan would be like this. That's just to, like, he's pluralism, so how we integrate. And this is a best example to integrate with the Hindus, to apply the tilak, guilty lightness. I can't believe Zionist Aga Khan would say this kind of thing. Mark on him for red mark. Now, this is as shocking. If shock can kill, how many Ismailis would, God forbid, be dead? Because we have, if he's been your imam, has been spiritual father, I've just, oh well, I used to see it, but not like you are, Khanis. Okay, I feel like I don't exist. Court papers stated his wife hired a private detective to try. Oh, yes, I've read the silently movements with the air hostess. Lawyers for his second spouse also. Lawyers for his second spouse also cited his liaison with the Miss Schulenberg, Schulenberg. He had argued that she had treated her commitment to his wife with a guilty lightness. Your Highness, if you want pluralism, Hindu tilak for Hindu tilak. The revelations were embarrassing for them. Embarrassing? Yes. Revelations? Sorry. When I'm so shocked, I can't get what I'm reading. Do we exist? Do you think we exist? Where are we? I wish we could just wish ourselves away. Let's go to nothingness. Let's go to Shiva. Huh? What's this? Coming back. Bringer of the whose Ismaili followers donate significant sums to him and worship him. No, they don't. It's just an imam, bringer of light. Lawyers for the Khan did not return calls. Court de Cassation, Court de Cassation, what's that cessation, must now decide whether the latest ruling was legally binding or order a new appeals trial. He is taking a risk if anything were to happen to him. She remains his wife, said a source close to the case. There's something really funny about this. Like, she remains his wife. And at that time in Karachi, I couldn't believe it. Something really strange about this. What is the message they were sending me? हमारा गम मिट जाए. Oh no, Begum Inara also are on YouTube, or you can see here in the article that I failed. Ah, if I failed, Allah, maybe it's Begum Inara and all, they got them deluded neo job. Yani from that time, I have these delusions or something. I'm not important, but I took the honey. And also now I was so happy to see Begum Inara uh, on mediation. So when this news came to me in Karachi later on, Oh, I'm dying and my arms are becoming like stick. Mediation versus litigation. Look, big. Look, it's so shocking for me. Okay, so what exists? What exists? Oh, I wish I could just wish. Oh, that song when I was in London. Wish we could wish ourselves away or something. Holiday. So as I'm dying. So this is really, and you know, Begum Inara looks like. I've put all of them in like Princess Zara Khan looks like uh, Gloria Stefan. Then her son looks like Begum, and Khan's son, Begum Inara's son, looks like the youngest one. Who's that? Who sang softly whispering? And she looks like the Top Gun actress with Tom Cruise, you know. When the hourglass went through the hourglass, I saw you. In time, you slip. Take my breath away. Song by Berlin, right? Oh, but the soundtrack of Top Gun, right? I think the movie was Top Gun. Yes. Oh, and maybe in London, I was told. Hello, ma'am. Ilu Ilu. Go, go. Thank you very much. But seems like love has failed. Hello, sir. Go, go. This Ilu Ilu. जब कोई सच्ची बात तो दिल करता है. Love has failed. Everything, there's no real, nothing. I'm pessimistic right now, very depressed, very shocked. Oh, what shall we do? Fool. A fool such as I, you know, believing in love and all this. I've written a poem on that also. A fool such as I. April Fool. It's always the 1st of April for me. क्या love, 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 love. अभी तक लेकर. So I was talking about love. You know, love last in my previous live stream. That love can move mountains, and love is the only thing we have which is universal true appeal and everywhere. I mean, this even atheists will believe in and all this. Sometimes, don't tell me that. I did my best, but I guess my best may have been. Have you seen The Greatest Fool on Earth? You have go go, it is me. And belief, my belief in love. Go go has come. Go go, I cannot see you here, but I can see you here, not in on my other device. What do you think will save human beings from this disaster? Self destruction, deception, betrayal. Sorry, excuse me. Dakar. So I'm acting funny now. Where where do broken hearts go? Call the man, he's needed here. Since London, I've been listening to this song. And then, of course, writing to Imams, Imam Mehdi Arzi, with a heart drawn. It is the heart that works. Imam, Dakar. Yes, funny. Like a little kid, baby. So let us not grow up anymore. What is this really, Gogo? Do you understand of this world, life and living? Still do I understand? And I might die without understanding, but they say there's reincarnation. Maybe I'll come back. Oh no, I don't want to come back. What is all this? So I was doing family reform and they've written the things on it. Gogo, love has failed. Oh, even Dilip Kumar and Raj Kumar? I mean, they were enemies. And I read about it recently. So this Ilu Ilu, also now sneeze is coming. So watch out for your ears. No, it's gone. This dust. Is this Vibhuti or what? So, I think I've said Imam Ali's name again. The father of dust. So a lot of dust. This is not Vibhuti, right? Because if Vibhuti smells good. Basma. Basma smells good. This is dust. What shall we do? Chal dariya mein डूब जाए. There's another one. Indian song, go go. दोनों किसी को suicide. बाकी अभी हैं कितनी बत्तियां बैठ गए क्यों फेर के अखियां. Too many. So another thing is, this Indian song, right? Gogo, you know about this Indian song? Jal darya mein doob jaye. बाकी अभी हैं कितनी. Come on. So this Paramahamsa Vishwananda, he says he is God. No, he doesn't say it. बाकी अभी हैं कितनी बत्तियां बैठ गए क्यों फेर के अखियां. He has not healed me. Why? So today also, he said, he doesn't call himself God man, but Wikipedia somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's what a life it's been, really. So I used to, and before Sri Sri Ravi Shankarji, Kalki, and now him, and then I also neo-Hindu religious leader. So can you please tell us what this is? Right? God. He's God. बाकी अभी हैं कितनी बत्तियां बैठ गए क्यों फेर के अखियां. Funny thing. Don't know. Oh, here, Gogo has said something. Yes. Yes, on what, Gogo? I missed it. दीनी किसी को नजर नहीं आए, चल दरिया में डूब जाए. Dini? What's dini? किसी को. Dono, don. Oh, yes, yes, okay. I didn't see that. Sorry, I'm so slow. And you do you believe what? Yes. Sorry, Gogo brother. What is? I missed. And sorry, your comments are not coming on my other device. I don't know why. What's happened? Oh, now they are. Now they are showing. This phone is funny. Dono kisi. Ah. So what is this? So if God is sending all this dust, yesterday I was so arrogant. I said, okay, now God, you're sending this dust. Now you remove it. Clean it up. Can you believe I've become so arrogant with God? Allah Toba Shaitan. Oh, so maybe I'm Radha Rani, so I can be so free with God and then I will get it. So you're sending all this dust. Vibhuti, Basma. Let me call it Basma, right? I know someone. His name is Basma in my family. My father's community. Oh my God. He's like, who's cleaning up a neighbor upstairs or what? So much dust. So we're going to have some comedy here. Suraj Kumar is here. What's this? Doggy doggy. What's that? Did I get that right? Doggy doggy? So please, God. So I was just joking, because my inside, this is not vibhuti. Oh my God, so much. And I'm allergic to dust. So let me just have some tea, sip, or is it finished? Karak, chai is finished. Let's have some water before it's going in my nose. I'm an allergy. This is, oh God, why are you doing this to me? If this, I don't believe it is, you mean to say, okay, I've got this possession. No, it's not. It is 108, like 1 hour, 8 minutes. So, 108 is a sacred number. Don't tell me Sarah Auntie Devi has come or something like this. Oh my God. So, Radharani has forgotten about her love. How important love is. She's failed and failed. Was I? No, you weren't the killer of Radharani. Oh, I would. That's why my no, no. Oh God, why do you hate me so much? Why are you testing me? Nahi, Radha Rani can never say that, oh God, you say. Wouldn't Radha Rani be sure that this is Vibhuti? This is God. Vibhuti, if it comes from God, it heals you. No, no, Sarah. Now at night, who is going to be cleaning? Or is there a dust storm or something outside? But the curtains are mostly closed, drawn. So, Paramahamsa, I'm not connected. I am sin. He has said in his one sangha or his summit that some people think that they're the ungrounded, like so they think they're I can't see it. It was not for you. Oh, yes. So, God, please tell us what's the distance between the, well, no, no. अच्छा क्या कमाल है हम फकीरों को पता भाई सबके दिल का अच्छा ये बताओ कितने सितारे हैं जितने फूल हैं उतने प्लीज डोंट डू दिस oh my god more dust coming I'm just smelling dust any one of you here some guru or something doing this to me please stop it Hindus god you better clean the dust that you have sent here if you are the vibhuti vibhuti smells good this is dust ashes am I going in the grave so much dust that maybe my room will be like you know I'll be buried alive here or something. So let's. Why would God do this to Radha? I don't. So you see why? Okay, leave everything, but that India had this. That Krishna put Radharani before himself because Krishna we cannot know. And of course, if you love someone, then you would at least truly and find out what is love and all this. What is this true love? If you've been blessed to have loved someone, pure and chaste from afar. Okay, even the uh, boy and girl, female and male love. See, even Jesus Christ says, my commandment is that you love one another. So you see, what is this love? But please, no. तुम क्या जानो जान गवा दी it is most painful most painful so this okay so back to the previous that you see lack of evidence of god is there but you know even atheists cannot deny any one of you atheists here can you deny love and you know what Rumi says love is for oh I've done this right okay forget I don't want to convince you. But do I have to tell you? No, no, wait, my love has failed. So why does love fail? Maybe because as a Muslim, I've been eating chicken, beef, lamb. Now a reminder, God, you're taking a long time. So this one, Shri, let's call him. I've got a, like it's Bhagwan. Shri Vishwananda. What do you all say? Is this one God, well, this one God, one and all? There is, oh, you know that song? One for all for one. Maybe all for one. Or one for all song. Where's the song? All for love. Oh, why do you think God would be doing this to us? All for love. When there's one for all. Brian Adams, Robert John, Much Lang, Michael Kamen for soundtrack. The Three Musketeers. When it's love you give, I'll be a man of good faith. Lyrics. Let me share this. All for one. You know, one time my father told me that if you love God as you love your teacher, Miss Disa, he would come down. I don't know, like he came from Singapore, so something happened to him. Let me see. So here it is, All for Love by Brian Adams. When it's love you give, I'll be a man of good faith. Then in love you live. I'll make a stand, I won't break. I'll be the rock you can build on. Yeah, be there when you're old, to have and to hold. When there's love inside, I swear I'll always be strong. You don't have to swear. Then there's a reason I'll prove to you we belong. I'll be the wall that protects you here from. Okay, where's the chorus? When it's love you make, I'll be the all for one. And because when it's all for one, it's one for all. When there's someone that should know, then just let your feelings show. And make it all for one and all for love. That is all for one and the one you need. Because when it's all for one, meaning all for one God, it's one for all. When there's someone that should know, then just let your feelings show. Don't lay our love to rest, because we could stand up the test. We got everything and more than we had planned. More than rivers that run the land, we've got it all in our hands. Now it's all for one and all for love. I've skipped some. When there's someone that you want, someone you need, let's make it all for one and all for love. So, why do we have to suffer so much in this life? Losing my health. But do you see that even atheists cannot deny love, right? Have you ever seen an atheist say, love doesn't exist? Okay, maybe so I'm a skeptic because I've been through doubts and experienced that love fails. So, like, what's that song that's not coming to me? We want so many. We want, we won't lose it. Oh, but we'll, so I believed, whatever I believed in, maybe it's not about belief. Oh, so what is it about? What is this? Well, चाहे आंधी है चाहे तूफान है एक घर बनाऊंगा तेरे घर के सामने दुनिया सजाऊंगा तेरे घर के सामने. My voice is gone. That's also an Indian song. I know God made a house near the principal, opposite. My house. Yeah. So I found the one I came here for. I mean, she called me and I came, and it's reincarnation again. So my life has said, but there's no evidence direct that the soul migrates, transmigrates to another. So God, yeah, you see. Oh, and the Samiri, I was going to, remember I told you about the Samiri? So I have checked, Aga Khan's Ismaili Quran. I think it's this one, right? 95 or 96. The Samiri says, my soul, it's there in the Aga Khan. Moses said, what is your case of Samiri? Oh, so it's 90. Let's go back. No, I can't go back yet. I have to close this one. Right. So let's go back to, what's this? Oh, there's something on the 95, but I don't read. Oh, okay. No, there's nothing here on the 96th verse of Surah Taha. Oh, so you see this, you know what happened to Sumerian? Whenever I think of my reincarnation, uh, but the Quran, you see, very scary that your soul, and then Shaitan also has this fortune tellers, they can tell you the truth. Things like that. Now, who to trust? Only, but here we're told only to trust Moses. Only trust, not even only trust your heart. The moon may deceive you. 10,000 Bedrooms, Dean Martin's movie. Dean Martin's in it. Do you not wish that we were rich? So because of that movie, that song in the 10,000 bedrooms. Oh my God. See what happens here? So we'll go back because you know what? Okay, let me show you again. So this is in the Ismaili Quran. He said, I saw what they did not see. So I took a handful. Why did they not see it? So I took a handful from the track of the messenger. Messenger comes and threw it, and thus did my soul commended me or enticed me or suggest me. So the soul, I'm still, I want inner self suggested to me, right? Prompted to me. So, when you get hypnotized and like I saw Barbara Streisand's movie in London in my childhood. The name of that movie I always forget. On a clear day, you can. So Barbara Streisand's reincarnation movie. On a clear day, you can see. He said, I saw. So you see, this Allah has made you get scared of your soul, everything. Go. But our Imams have said, I was told, heresy, that you can do marifat of shaitan. Anyway, so Samiri should have waited for Moses to come. But he saw even this messenger is less than Moses. Jibrail comes here to test Samiri, we're told. Like okay, this is the thing. And then due to this miracle, he starts, his soul, in, and I saw, like some people say, saw Jibrail, the messenger was Jibrail, or he saw Jibrail and then his messenger came and threw it, or his horse, Jibrail's horse came and threw it into the calf, and thus did my soul suggest me. So the calf became alive, or made this mooing sound, low sound, and then they started to worship the calf. Moses got delayed 10 more days at the mountain, communion with God. Jibrail has come here. But also this problem, the worst problem, my soul enticed me. So I get very scared. Do you think that the soul is the one who makes things like forming from the spirits or the energy of the soul? Like, I was just thinking, Rene Descartes has said, I think, therefore I am. And your thoughts come in time, thoughts of time, Jiddu Krishnamurti. So do you think that the soul, what is the soul? Okay, but this soul isn't shaitan, but it's prone to evil. So this is the problem on reincarnation I was having. How can I solve this? Any genius? Help, help from any genius here? So this problem is huge. God knows what this is really. So this is in the Ismaili Quran, right? Okay, I showed you. My soul inclined to me. Okay, I'd like to go to Surah, same Surah, Ayat 95, because there's something there written. What has happened? What do the Ismailis say about this? If the above, okay, let me just share this. If the above mentioned statement about magic is studied carefully, it will be an extremely useful compendium of knowledge related to magic. Therefore, it has been mentioned as an introduction in the beginning of the article. However, what Samiri has seen in spirituality was free from being black magic. Thank God. Since it was an heavenly miracle, i.e., the miracle of Jibrail. Thank God. Okay, so this is free from black magic. Very good. Okay, it just goes off. Sorry, I just. It was free from black magic. Even then, was free from black magic. Thank God for this, Ismailis. Since it was an heavenly miracle, i.e., the miracle of Jibrail, they can't deny that. Surah 20, this is Surah 20, ayat 95, but to 96 also. But he used it as false or black magic. Huh? Also study the story of Balaam, son of Beor, or someone else in verse. Ah, acha, acha. So I'll go to Surah Araf 7, ayat 1752. No, no, it should be 176. 176. And see how some people, due to the. It's a mistake here. Sorry. And see how some people, due to their ingratitude, turn the good into evil. Oh, I can't believe Ismailis are. Imam, oh my God. With due respect to Hazir Imam, I don't know where he is. What is it? Suri? Let's go to Suri Araf. Oh, due to their ingratitude. Let's be grateful for the miracle. Oh, the daisies. Ooh, and mummy's voice coming, Munira. Let's be very grateful. Where's my mummy? So maybe I'm going to go in the. Don't tell me she's in the grave or something and you're taking me under sand. 175. Oh, that's like, oh, oh. Don't tell me. Where's it? Where did I open it? 175. I don't know where I opened it. Surah 175. 175. Recite unto them the tale. Oh, recite unto Muhammad the news of him, to whom we gave knowledge of our signs, but he detached himself from them. So Satan pursued him, and he became of the deviate. Oh, I hope I don't become of the deviators. So he what? Samirikas did not deny. How did he deny the signs? 176 says, and we had willed we could have elevated him thereby, but he uttered instead. Oh, the Ismailis know who he is. I didn't know. Oh, okay, now closely examining but these verses, and he adhered instead to the earth and followed his own desire. So his example is like that of the dog. Huh? Oh, you see, Suraj Kumar, you put doggy doggy. So you knew this was coming. Premonition. Look at this. Ha, doggy doggy. Is I'm sure you didn't mean this that we are coming to this verse, or did you? What a coincidence. Doggy doggy. So his example is like that of the dog. If you chase him, he pants. Or if you leave him, he still pants. That is the example of the people who denied our signs. So relate the stories that perhaps they will give thought. Reflect, fakaruna, yata, fakaruna. How evil an example is of people who denied our signs and used to wrong themselves. Don't deny it. Don't deny love. It's from the divine. Whoever Allah guides, He's the rightly guided. What happens then? And we have certainly created for her many of the jinn and mankind. They have hearts with which they do not understand, and they have eyes with which they do not see, and they have ears with which they do not hear. Those are like life rather are like livestock, rather they are more astray. It is they who are heedless. So world, how many of you have become heedless of God's signs? And to Allah belong the best names, so invoke Him by them. See, best names. We can only get close to Allah by His best names. Those who practice deviation concerning His names. Sunnis come to Ali, 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 i.e., use them improperly or deny them. They will be recompensed for what they have been doing. It's quite late now, and I cannot talk like this. And among those we created is a community which guides by truth and thereby establishes justice. When will justice be established? But those who deny science, don't be led. I will give them time. Indeed, my plan is firm. Allah, I'm very scared. Then do they not give thought? Wait a minute. I give thought. There is in their companion, Muhammad, no madness. He is not but a clear warner. Madness, jinnati. Jinn aa gaya, jinn. Do they not look into the realm of the heavens and the earth and everything that Allah created, and that perhaps their appointed time was after their belief? Allah, what a warning. Suraj Kumar. Okay, let's go to 170. So who is this person? Let me see. What do the Sunnis say? So leave him alone. Loll out his tongue. Since this statement here embodies a very significant point, it needs to be carefully examined. The person mentioned in the verse as the representative of the evil type possessed knowledge of God's signs and hence of the truth. This should have helped him to give up an attitude which he knew to be wrong. Yes, it's all up to us. But and act in a manner which he knew to be right. Had he followed the truth, acted righteously, God would have enabled him to rise to higher levels of humanity. This is what the Sunnis also believe. He, however, overly occupied himself with advantages, pleasures, and embellishments. But I didn't. Worldly life. Instead of resisting worldly temptations, he totally succumbed to them, so much so that he abandoned altogether his lofty spiritual ambitions and became indifferent to the possibilities of intellectual and moral growth. He even brazenly violated all those limits which, according to his knowledge, should have been observed. Hence, when he deliberately turned away from the truth merely because of his moral weakness, weakness for moral weakness, he was misled by Satan, who is ever ready to beguile and mislead man. Satan continually led him from one act of depravity to another until he landed him in the company of those who are totally under Satan's control and who have lost all capacity for rational judgment. This is followed by a statement in which God likens the person in question to a dog's protruding tongue and the unceasing flow of saliva from his mouth symbolize unquenchable greed and avarice. The reason for likening the human character described above to a dog is because of its excessive worldliness. It is known that in several languages of the world it is common to call people overly devoted to worldliness as dogs of the world. Suraj Kumar, I can't believe this. Can you believe this? We've come here. How coincidentally. Overly devoted. Okay. Dogs of the world. For what, after all, is the characteristic of a dog? No, no, dogs can be very faithful. It is nothing else but greed. No, it's not avarice. Just look at the dog. Hmm? As he moves around. I love it. Dogs are so cute, really. You know, my dog who died of cancer, Jerry, I could hardly iron my clothes. I wasn't well at that time. Beginning, 1999, ending of, he had cancer, he died. You know, when I was ironing my clothes downstairs, like he was there, he wouldn't leave me. And he was running around, in circles, so happy that I'm ironing my clothes. He was so happy for me. No, no, you can't compare these people to dogs, please. Some of the dogs, friendly, they care for you. Thus, this parable is that of the dog who lolls out his tongue, whether you attack him or leave him alone. So, Ismailis know, thereby will. Who is this person? Maybe the Sunnis now haven't read this Sunni tafsir in detail, but what I showed you from the Ismailis on this was on what ayat? Surah, this one. Surah Taha, Aja, and 20, Surah 20, 90, No, this is Zayat. Okay, Balaam, son of Beor, or someone else in the, or someone else in verses. Even they are not sure. What shall we do? How can we ever be sure of anything? Acha, son of Beor. Well, we've got to study this. So, what the 12 Shia say that because Samiri didn't wait for Hazrat Musa, he was the guide. That's why. And he became a worshipper of this untouchable. Wait a minute. This is very confusing. I have to contemplate on this right now. I mean, afterwards on this. Let's see. So, dog. Avarice and greed. Oh my God. Uh, man is truly ungrateful. Some people, some. So but the soul is prone to evil. And what if my soul, what is this thing that tells me that there's reincarnation? Is it my soul or is it God? I was looking for God signs. They told me, a God signs told me. I asked God, not Shaitan. Excuse me. So there is reincarnation. I don't know why most Muslims, well, they don't believe in it, but it's a personal matter. Even scientists, atheists dismiss it and things like that. There's something I didn't realize this is who's Balaam and Beor, son of Balaam's story. Huh? Beor or Bora? Balaam bin Bora. Muslim community explained Balaam bin Bora was a Canaanite who had been given knowledge of some of the books of God. Oh, it's this one. Yes, yes, it's in the tafsir. Very, very scary, yeah? I hope we don't become like him. Something to ponder over. Balaam was a scholar. Balaam Baura was a scholar in the period of Prophet Moses. Was based on some of these. Acha, acha. I have to look at this. So, okay, there are these religious scholars. Oh God, okay, so we have this dua, right, that I used to pray. Look, here it says, dua is sabah. It's the morning prayer. So, oh God, please don't do this to me. Now, this also scary, right? That religious scholars, scholarly people, religious, can go like this. Oh Allah. Oh, despite, now I'm more scared. Okay, look, let's go to Jiddu Krishnam. Awaken me to the favorite. Help me back from the claws. Bless, O guide. Rope clings to the cord. Pure lineage. I've tied my reins. Where is it? To your. I've tied my soul to your reins. Cause to flow Allah, fear, tears of mourning. Huh? Dua.org, thank you. Then can we take up on? And where is it that I have tied? If your help should forsake me in the battle against the soul and Satan, ah, or clung to the ends of your course when my sins have driven me from the house of union, can there ever be the union with you, Allah? So what an evil mount upon which my soul has mounted its caprice. Woe upon it for being seduced by its own opinions and wishes. May destruction be upon it. My God, I have knocked upon the door of your mercy with the hand of my hope. Fix the fingers, Allah, pardon the slips and errors I have committed. Release me from the foot tangling of my robe. All this goes on. You see all these fears? Okay, now I'm very scared and it makes me very depressed. Let's go to I can't take this, can't cope with life and all this. Basically, oh God, don't do this to me. You see, let's go to G2. He will put you in alignment and know, just look, who are we? We are bad and we want to become good, right? Let's copy. I'm copying Jiddu Krishnamurti. So I can't take this religion thing. Sorry, God. The way you perceive is what you are. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Ouch. Okay, so here, Jiddu, what is? So the way you perceive is what you are, right? Just really scared now. Oh my God. So what? No. Wait. So there comes this greed in people, ambition. You see, we are full of greed, ambition, avarice. Avarice is greed, right? Does that free me from greed, from anger, from violence? What will free me from violence is to be free from my desire, to be something. Okay. This is j.krishnamurti.org. And then let's find society is the relationship between you and me. Okay. Oh, it's very late now. Oh, this is also J. Krishnamurti. Let's go to. Is it possible to live in a world without ambition? This is also very, like it's got issue copyrights, but I'll just show you from here, right? Is it showing on the screen here? Okay. Is it possible to live in this world without ambition? Suppose you are ambitious and you have begun to see all that is involved in ambition: hope, satisfaction, frustration, cruelty, sorrow, inconsideration, greed. Thank you, Krishnamurti Foundation Trust. So I'm just trying to get my. I'm very, very scared. Sorry, I can't go with these religions. I just want to know, okay, so I'm greedy, I'm ambitious, I'm a dog lolling my. Okay, let's see then. Okay, I'm cruel, I become ambitious. I mean, so what is this? Oh, I have to read this now. So, okay, I have to go now, leave you all, and then I will continue later because it's getting late and I couldn't come earlier. So thank you so much for being here, Goko, Suraj Kumar. Thank you all for watching this. If you've been watching this, please like and share. And this crazy stuff of mine going on against Islam. One day I'll be executed. And thank you for much thank to those supporting the ex-Muslim cause. Please like and share. Thanks. Okay, I'm leaving you now. Thank. Oh, okay. With so we'll see. I wish. Oh God, this has made me scared. You see, because we do. Then Shaitan takes over. Why does God? No, no, please, God, don't do this. Just love us. Just take care of us. You are most powerful. But sometimes, oh no, no, I don't. Man has made all these powerful bombs and all, but okay, so we die. No, no, please don't do this. I don't know. Something about life, I cannot accept it. And God. But I talk to God, and even though I don't know this lack of evidence, but if He's there, let's say. So who could have done this to us? We have done it. Our forefathers have done it. Oh, it's very scary, yeah? So people can become very cruel and all. I leave. Let's see if I leave you. Do you understand? Where was I? Surah 33 at 56. So this also problem is Ismailis that the prayer, Allah. So who is Allah praying to? Thanks to Dr. David Woody, like sometimes the points, has it ever occurred to you Muslims to see this? Not just because Dr. David Wood said it, but take it from him, I have to acknowledge that points he brought out, very good way of seeing. Who is God praying to for Prophet Muhammad? Sending prayers. Or if you look at it this way, that he sends his prayers to a prophet, his prayers. Or he sends prayers, not his, not him praying. Allah sends prayers to. So through Prophet Muhammad, then our prayers, intercession. But angels also praying, ascending. Very confusing. But this makes sense. Who is God praying to? This doesn't make sense that, you can look at it always, through all sides. Sending Allah, if it says, if you say, okay, you take it as prayer, Muslims, and then some of you would say, well, he's sending prayers to Prophet Muhammad. So that intercession, so then he can pray for you. Surah Tawbah at 103. Take alms out of the wealth for them. We would certainly give alms if we found out that this was a true prophet, right? But I think he was a thief. Muslim, see this for your own good and leave Islam. Ismailis also. Oh, so I wish, I wasn't like, I've received such shocks from the Imam, my other Imam, Shia Imam, His Highness Aga Khan the Third too, because they were present at the Hazir Nazir. And Imam Mehdi conveniently is in occultation. Perhaps if he comes out, you'd run away from him and say, well, who is he? So, Shia religious scholars won't recognize him, I was told. Some of them. Oh, it's very scary. So these people, they've put themselves on the spotlight, these imams who are now, so you can see what the problem is. And so many problems. So what's the solution to all these problems? Not Jal Darya mein dub jaye. easy way out coward as I am. So I really can't take it anymore. What's the solution to all this? Love. Oh, here comes the sentimental stuff, right? Now, this love, to love someone. And then, okay, Jesus Christ says to lose your life for a friend or for me, you gain eternal life, right? Or you believe in. So why did God create all this? So for some, do you think love is the answer? Humanity. So I should have made, I failed in everything. Now I realize that if His Highness Akhan can step down, we can all help each other, not in religion, but in humanity, right? Creating, let's create a global, like, trust. Oh, so I don't promise that I will not slip or something, but what can, like, this is what I needed, something grounding, not to slip, not to abuse, not to do the. And then, oh, the best thing you can do for humanity is building that trust and giving the trust to the person. Just when His Highness in his interview, I can't find it. I think he said it's to give trust back to the people, like trust. You see, this is the thing the ayat I remember, Surya, that, oh, is it in the Isma? Okay, before going, just this, and then I think it'll be 12, midnight here or something. Oh, God. We gave trust to the people. So why do you, so if God offered the trust and if the people, you see, anything God offers, we're not supposed to deny it. If we deny it, then who? Now, we offer the trust to the earth. 33. Oh, it's in Surah Azab again. So let's check the Ismaili Quran. Can you hear me? I'm like whisper, very softly speaking. 33, and I forgot it. 33. Just checking. His Highness said, and that got to me, but he said he had not, he didn't have all the solutions to the problems. That also got to me. So, what is the problem and where does it come from? See the cause of this problem. Oh, some religious people say, Shias will say, we haven't grasped, held on to this religion properly. That's why the problem. We should hold on to Islam properly. Some Muslims, Shias, all this, right? Sunnis. Then all the problems will go. Now I've forgotten the ayat number. Where is it? 72. See this? So this is in the Quran, and then the Ismaili Quran, 72, right? 72 were in the Karbala. Let me just, 72, 72. Oh, yes, it's there. In the Ismaili Quran, it's there. What is the mannat mentioned in the first Surah 33? Mannat of the Quran. The answer is that the amanat, oh, the amanat, which the entire world was afraid of bearing, but which was assumed by man, was ikhtiyar, choice, free will. It's a curse. For in man only, ikhtiyar or choice is given, is the capacity which is returned after a fixed time. You can see this in the Quran where tawakkul, trust in God, is mentioned. There is the meaning of the perfect faith, a real agent, ikhtiyar to the real agent. Thus, at the level, okay, I have to read all this. We offer trust. So you see, God says, hello, smileys. Lo, we offer the trust unto the heavens and the earth and hills, but they shrank from bearing it and were afraid of it. But man assumed it. But first, what is it? God offered. When he says we, in his sovereignty meaning, right? So, it's like cuts both ways. Like if you say no to God, how can you say no to God? Oh, you had a choice to say, if you deny God, what happens? Oh, goodness, for God's sake, it's so terrible. What a tragedy. So God offered the trust, but man assumed it. He has proved. Oh, and man assumed it. Okay, God offered the trust to the heavens and the earth and the hills. Could have offered to the animals. Doesn't say to man, but okay, there's a full stop here, okay. Why would man assume it? Oh, you mean to say just trust in God? Don't use your akal? Don't trust in your intellect. Don't trust in anything, your soul, nothing. Don't even, I don't know what this is really. Shaitan. You would say they're Muslims on me. But man, okay, let's see the word assumed. Zalim, very unjust, very dark. It is said in verse 33, 72, verily we offer the trust, the choice and responsibility of recognition to the heavens and the earth and the mountains, but they refused to bear it and were afraid of it, but the mountains were afraid of it. Can you believe that? And if the mountains had borne this trust, then people would be going, getting idols and worshipping it from the mountains. Might ask, what was their distrust or amanat? Was it ikhtiyar, choice, free will? Okay, I'm here, sorry. So, God willing, these questions will be answered in this article. God willing, inshallah. It is said in, okay, barely offered trust, okay, heavens, mountains, but they refused to bear it and were afraid of it. For some, look, animation, like this, they have life, they're like people, right? Heavens, earth, and the mountains. But man undertook it. Verily he was unjust and ignorant. I feel like pulling my hair and screaming and shouting. Ismailis, I thought Imam, educated, Harvard University, you also. And this is how, you have fallen so low in your intellect, really. Well, he was unjust and ignorant, since man is very dark and ignorant. Why? He needs light and intellect. Well, Adam, we are from Adam, aren't we? Man is very dark and he needs light and intellect. Oh, which can be attained only by bearing the burden of trust. Oh, Imam, I must cry for you, Madam. Please tell us what was the trust Iman had mentioned. And okay, question 494 here. Verily we offer the okay. Answer 494. Read the verily he was unjust and arrogant. This is the trust of free will given to man. That is, free will is given to human beings as trust, so that he will never betray his free will. Adam did it. So what does Hafiz say? You know the story of dying before death? As soon as the Sadiq, oh God, now you have to die. Israel, he no longer, Israel comes as free will. A subtle allusion to the, I wish he had made us angels then. What's the use of being man? Oh, Hafiz. Father, oh God, Father Adam went astray. This terrible thing happened, Hafiz says, you know. Oh, last night I dreamed that angels stood without the tavern door and knocked in vain and wept. Let us weep like angels. They took the clay of Adam and methought molded a cup therewith while all men slept. Dark, ignorant. Awaken, O dwellers in the halls of chastity. You brought love is the thing that awakens, the office says. I don't say it. Passionate red wine to me, down to the dust I am, your bright feet. Stepped for down to the dust I am. Oh, this is what I was lately saying to His Highness, maybe Imam Ali. Dust, a lot of dust I'm smelling, tasting right now also. For heaven's self was all too weak to bear. See the trust, the burden of his love God laid on it. Ah, he turned to seek a messenger elsewhere, and in the book of fate my name was writ. Radhe, Radhe. Between my Lord and me such concord lies, as makes the Huris glad in paradise. Songs of praise through the green glades they fled. अच्छा ये राधे राधे का परमाहंस विश्वानंद है sang of Bhakti Marga. 100 dreams of fancies garnered store assail me. Father Adam went astray, tempted by one poor grain of corn. Corn does not, maybe it was in a tree, it was like crops. From absolve, maybe it's a grain of apple. No, grain of corn. Grain and, well, it can't be apple. Fruit. Therefore absolve and pardon him that turns away, though the soft breath of truth reaches his ears, and the 72, meaning 72 jangling creeds he hears, and loud voice fable calls him ceasingly, why desire, say, please God, forgive me, I'm going, let me leave this religion, let me be, don't kill me, don't get angry at me. That is not the flame of love's true fire, which makes the torchlight shadows dance in rings. But when the radiance draws the moth's desire, and send him forth with scorched and drooping wings, the heart of one who dwells retired shall break, remembering a black mole and a red cheek, and its life ebb, sapped as its secret springs. At its secret springs, yet since the earliest time that man has sought to comb the locks of speech his goodly bride, not one like Hafiz from the face of thought has torn the veil of ignorance aside. What is Hafiz saying? Even thought can, intellect. What is here? Against even Ismaili Shia Quran. That's why they were angry at Hafiz, the Shia religious scholars also, I think, of Iran. Shiraz. Hafiz Shirazi poet. Oh, so you see this intellect coming? What will save you? Love, right? Where did the intellect come? Ah, here, you see, Zalum. Very unjust, very dark. Verily he was unjust, ignorant, very dark. Since man is very dark and ignorant, it needs light and intellect Light is like knowledge and all this, right? And intellect. To use intellect is needed to use this knowledge properly, which can be attained only by bearing this burden of trust. And tawakkul Allah, trust in Allah. Very like confusing and all this. Trying to help the Ismailis to leave this religion, see for yourselves. So emotionally intelligent. You know, I had this book. But trust. Okay. When love is done and you're dead, what do you do? You see, the mind has 1,000 eyes, but the heart but one. Yet love is done. Life is done and love is what life is. What was that poet's? Can't remember it, but I'm leaving now. I'm very tired. So love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love. You know, worship Kariya, worship. She's worshiping. Okay. All this, you know, your minds and your sit there. Even Shias and all this, if you see. Worshipping the one she loves, her teacher and this and that. Okay, I better go now. So please, we'll continue with this and see if we can build trust here. Trust. With tomorrow, if I start flipping, and please forgive me, I know not what I do. Don't know why, but His Highness Aga Khan, I wish he steps down from this religion, awful religion, and we become like philanthropic and just for humanity, love, care, reach out to each other, help each other. We're so busy doing earning money, we don't have time for other people, or we're so busy with our problems. So let's end the problems now, right? Even Muslims I've seen busy. And then, oh, to build this trust. AKDN type, you know, the smiley AKDN. But you know, when trust is shattered, it can kill you. Oh, so I leave you, okay? Let's think of this. Please reach out. Be good. Let's see where we're bad, coming out. And I said, seeing ourselves what we are, maybe that will be the best thing, right? Instead of me saying be good, then it's like a duty and an obligation. Again, another rule comes up. Zara brought a rule saying be good. So that's not good. Another religion comes up. But to be free, and then in that freedom, what will you do? So let's see. Okay, thank you very much. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Always, God, if there's a God, God bless you much always. Your family members, your friends, and all. And let's see if we can bring trust in the world. A world full of love, trust, harmony, and generosity, reaching out to people, caring. Okay? Let's see if I can do this before I die. Think if I can even see it in other groups, people, a global community. Thank you so much. Oh, I have to leave you with something.